Hey everybody, welcome back. And as promised, we're going to talk about, in this video, we're only going to talk about the final project. Okay, so what is it? Well, the final project is something that you have to do for the class. This is going to take place of your final exam. It is worth 20% of your grade. And basically, what it is a career project. You're going to be going out there doing some research on the career area that you're interested in pursuing, and you're going to make a PowerPoint out of it. Now, the PowerPoint is going to be 10 slides, and each slide has to have certain information on it, and that's how you will be graded. So this information can be found in different places. So let me show you that first. So as you know, you can go to your calendar syllabus, and in your calendar syllabus, I break down what's going to be on each slide. If you download your calendar, you'll get this. And I broke it down by week, where it says like final project checkoff list. And here you see every week there's a slide related to it. Now, that being said, I don't need a slide every week. I just put it in here like this, so you're kind of looking at it all the time and saying, oh, okay, if you were doing, let's say, a slide a week or 2 slides a week, and if you followed this plan, you'd have your slide, your PowerPoint done by week 6. But you don't have to follow this plan. It's just giving you all what is needed in the project. So I just put it on part of the calendar so you can see what is needed in the project. That being said, there's more information to be found. So if you go over here where it says final project signature assignment, you click on that bad boy, you'll find more stuff. Now there is what I call the cheat sheet. If you download this, it will also tell you the information kind of like this, but in a little bit more in depth about what is expected on each slide. So you can go there and check out each slide. Now each week I'll be talking about a different slide or slides, just kind of touching base on that. So you can keep an eye out for that. But you can also see there as well with the cheat sheet what slide you're supposed to be doing that, what are you supposed to be doing with each of those slides, and you can kind of look at that as well. So there's that cheat sheet. I kind of like this as well. I mean, this also kind of gives you a little cheat sheet here. But that being said, go back to where we're at here, so the final project, and you'll see that there's a couple of worksheets that go along that help you figure out the college cost and the career exploration, which are going to be some of the slides on there. You don't have to fill out those worksheets. They just help you do that. And the most important thing is there's an example PowerPoint. If you click that, this will download, and it'll give you basically a filled out PowerPoint by the person, by kind of like how you're supposed to be doing it. And it also explains what's on that slide. So on the first slide is your career exploration project. Here, now this is super bland. You want to make yours a little bit nicer than this. But here's where you put, you can say, nursing. You could say how to become a teacher, or ninth grade teacher, or firefighter. Here's where you will put the name of that. You will put your name down here. You will put the class you're in, 1100 point whatever the class is here. And here you see this was done in the fall. It says fall 2021. You're going to put spring 2022. So that's the first slide. The second slide you'll see here, you could go back again and see your little thing here and say, okay, the slide 2 is you should have a field of study, education, the job, and these things. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and say, okay, I want to be a teacher. So you're going to field of studies education. The job is teacher. What level do you want to teach? Well, EC through 6. Now, a lot of people ask me all the time, I don't understand the level question. Well, the level question is basically what area you want to do. So some people will say, I want to be an accountant, and they'll put accountant in the first one. Then they'll say, So the first one will be what field of study, what school do they have to go into. So it might be accounting or accounting finance might be the name of the degree plan, right? That's the name of the degree plan basically. The job is accountant, and the level could be CPA, certified public accountant. It could be a forensic accounting. Depends what type of accountant you want to be, right? That's where you tell me what kind of that you want to be, right? And then, like over here, you will look over back at your online calendar, or if you want to look at your cheat sheet, either one will give you the same information. Of course, every week I'll be kind of going over it, but here's some information here for slide 2, right? And here's some information here for slide 2 as well. Again, the calendar and the cheat sheet will help you figure these things out. And once you do that, you want to talk about the area of interest, and down here you want to write a little bit about it. Oops, sorry. So you're going to want to write a little bit. I would like to go into the field of education, as I would like to be a teacher. I think I would like to work in fourth grade with fourth graders. Due to this level, I will be seeking an EC certification. Some kind of paragraph telling me what career you want to get into, how you're going to do that, what field of study you're going to do. Basically, discussing these points and why you want to do it, right? And so that's the first 2 slides. And then you continue through. You have a reflection slide. For the reflection slide, I'm not, again, you have to do, this is actually going off. If you look at your calendar, with the reflection slide, you'll see here that goes along with week 3. And week 3, you'll be doing your true talent assessment for personality and intelligence, and also your focus 2. And what you're going to be doing there is you're going to be telling me what you got on that, right? You're going to be telling me about that, how it went and everything. And then on slide 4, you're going to be looking for your pathways. This is your, this one's a little bit more entailed because you are going to actually have to look up your plan and copy paste it here. So how do I do that? I gave you a little publication areas of study. Click on that. We're going to do that. You find your area of study. On that one, I did education, but you can choose anything else, maybe business. You click on business and say you want to do accounting, right? I picked on that earlier. So what you want to do is you want to look at your plan of study and see the classes you got to take. Well, these are all the classes you have to take. People are like, but Jorge, I want to cut and paste and I want it to look nice and neat like this one. In order to do that, you're going to do print options, but you're not going to print. You're going to download as a catalog PDF. Give it a second. Oh, well, downloaded the whole thing. Let's do that again. Download as a plan of study. I'm sorry. Plan of study. And you're going to get it nice and pretty. I did the catalog. You can find it through the catalog as well, but this is going to be the easiest part. And you see, there I got my plan of study. Now, a lot of students will ask me, okay, I got that. How do I copy paste it? So what I end up doing all the time is I go over here to my little handy dandy snipping tool. You can see I snipped something earlier, and I just snip the heck out of it. Burp. And then I just paste it to my my PowerPoint. So you want to snip it there. So in order to get this all nice and neat looking like this, remember, I don't want to say that. I'm going to show you guys again. You want to go to print options. So first, you're going to use the link that I gave you, right? You find the plan of study you like. So let's say health sciences, you want to be a nurse, right? You find it. See if I can find it. Nursing, Bachelor's of Science. You click on that, and then you go to plan a study. You see all of the classes you have to take for that. But to make it nice and neat, like mine is on the PowerPoint here, right? When I go save it, when I go to print options, I actually am not going to click to print. I'm going to go to download plan of study. You can find it in the catalog. It's going to take you a little bit because it'll download all 600 pages, and you just scroll down to find it. But if you download just a plan of study, it's a little bit easier because it just does that plan of study. If you're interested in seeing other plans of study, you can download the catalog as well. And here, I would probably go and take 2 pictures, right? Go snip it and copy and paste it here. So now you have number 4 done. People ask me all the time about college costs. What do I do here? Here, you're going to find 2 or 3 colleges you're interested in, and you have to go to the college pages to check this part out and figure out how much their tuition costs. So you're going to go and find out the tuition, and you're going to, in the first box, figure out how much it costs per year, right? The tuition per year, put it in the first box, the first college in. So my first college may be UT, right, over here. How much it costs per year. So let's say it costs $15,000 per year. Then you're going to go find out how much your classes cost, or your 2-year degree here at San Jac costs. So like if you're doing accounting, right here, you're going to put in my classes at San Jac are going to cost me about $2,000 a year. So you multiply by 2 because you got to take 2 years, and then you put 4,000 here. Now you multiply all of this together. You add them up, and you figure out, okay, I'm sorry, and the bottom part, you're going to multiply this by 4. So in other words, you're going to grab the cost per year and multiply this by 4. And that will give you the cost of the college without San Jac for 2 years. For 2 years for San Jac is going to give you a certain price. And so you can start comparing and contrasting the prices of the colleges. The reason we do this is so you have an idea. And then in your reflection, you will talk about what college 1 costs, college 2, college 3, how you're going to pay for it. Pretty simple. For the 7th slide, you're going to go ahead and talk about the data. For this, I give you a link as well, bls.gov. If you go to bls.gov here, you can find the information. So let's say you want to be a nurse. Let's see, nursing. I type it in there, and it'll find me that information here. So let's say registered nurse in the United States. You get this table right here, just like the one I got here. I want to copy paste this one to my PowerPoint, right? And then you're looking at the states with the highest employment level. To find that, you're going to have to go to state and area data. And then you're going to go to occupational wages. And here you will find different tools to find that. You can also look through here. You just look through the different tools. You can find that information here, or go back 1, 2. We can go to different areas like the state and area as well, and Projection Central, or right here where it says registered nurses. You can check it out there too. And here's where I got the table. Right there, where it said registered nurses, I got the table from there. I can copy paste that table. Once I do that, put it there. But the reason I took you to the other pages as well is that, I'm sorry, I got to go back and find that again. The reason I took you to the other pages is that I want you to explore all the information there is there. So there's information here. There's information here. All of these give you information for the table. It's going to be that one right there. And so you guys will have that part For for 8, you are going to answer these questions here, like so what does your degree pay enough for the lifestyle you want? How much debt you're going to incur? Are the employment trends favorable? Are you going to get a job? Do you think you'll find a job? Have you changed your mind about this? Right? That is another thing you want to look at. For 9, you're going to do SMART goals. And so you're going to do a SMART goal on how to do this. And the cheat sheet kind of gives you right here, if you go to that on number 9, it gives you a SMART goal article. So that will help you out through here. The SMART goal article will. And for last one, your references. Just tell me where you found all this stuff, right? You can just copy paste the websites you use. And that's it. It's a pretty easy project. If you have any questions about the project itself, do not hesitate to reach out. Like I said, we'll be talking about the slides every week. And yeah. All right. Well, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Bye.